What's it going? It's Carters are here. Tari, the Psychic Media, 15, 16 years. I'm going to upload two videos on the same damn day. And that's good because what it shows you is I went and had a swim and cleaned myself in the lake. But also the juxtaposition of the fact that I was having a really fucking awful morning this morning. Didn't feel good, woke up feeling like shit. Woke up feeling very energetically heavy and stuck. And the whole day has flipped around and I'm feeling much better. I have always maintained, right, that we should be real and raw and transparent with who we are. I have never shied away from my shadow or my darkness or my pain or the things that are messy, sticky, uncomfortable that other people would sit there and judge me on. I don't care because I want the good things in life. And you only get those things by working on your shit. So I try to be an open book. And that helps me, A, to see myself clearly, but to see other people clearly. So when people come along with some bullshit and some nonsense and try to gaslight and play manipulation tactics, psychological warfare, take pieces and parts of my journey or past experiences that have been my gifts, pain that has been turned into my gifts, I can see them clearly and say, motherfucker, this your projection. It ain't mine. People cannot take your story and your narrative and use it against you when you don't hide from yourself and you know who you are. It's only people that are, building a foundation on lies and are scared to look at those spaces that move in that way. But I get it. Sometimes this is defense mechanisms that people use in order to feel safe. I get it. I work with it. But when you deal with it not in a professional capacity in your personal life, hey, that's two different things. Overstepping of boundaries. The other thing I would say is this. I don't know how I feel about this Ninja Mutant Turtle t-shirt because I like it, but the whole Pizzagate thing is not the one, I said on TikTok, raping children, not okay. Seems to be a global pandemic at the moment amongst the satanic elite. Also, it's got pepperonis on it, and I'm a vegan. And animal cruelty, End animal cruelty. They are so sensitive, so conscious, such wonderful sentient creature beings, animals. They listen to, if you play their music, they'll come up. They love cuddles, affection, pigs, cows, whatever, you name it. We shouldn't be eating them. But I understand it's a process. So I also said those things today about this. There's something else I wanted to say. I don't think murder is the answer in terms of capital punishment for paedophilia. I'm sorry. Oh God, this is say the uncomfortable things. It's a very slippery slope. If we don't know, there is I am not condoning behavior that is terrible, but that tells me that there is a spiritual sickness and a firing of the energetic system. It is being warped in the lower energetic centers to be channeled into perversion and dysfunction. Just because that's not understood currently in how to treat that, we shouldn't be using murder or killing for anything. Because that's when we start going, oh, you're disabled, bye. We don't need you. Oh, you're depressed, bye. We're starting to do that with euthanasia. Those numbers are going through the roof because once again, we don't know how to treat that sickness. Nobody would choose to have an illness within that way. And once again, not okay. But blanket taking of life is not the one, because that's how we start justifying, oh, okay, you know, you're poor. We don't need you. You're a drug addict. We don't need you. We don't like these behaviors. We don't like what this is bringing to society. It's not benefiting us. It's not helping us. Bye, 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 bye. It's a very slippery slope. So we shouldn't be doing that. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, God. Sometimes, once again, I have always been the person that says uncomfortable things, uncomfortable truths, because A, I don't give a fuck how that makes me look. Because if it's the truth, it's the truth. I don't care, right? That's why people have come to me for years, because they know I will tell them the truth. There are ways and to deliver those messages that are palatable, right time, right moment. But sometimes I cringe because I'm like, oh, this person isn't going to want to hear this. But you might be the only motherfucker that told them the truth in their whole life. Especially when people surround themselves by other people who feed and enable their delusion. That's a very clever manipulation control technique that people who have got deep trauma do. They surround themselves by people who enable the wounding that they can manipulate and control. And that is that. If anybody wants to work with me, KyleTreslove.com. If you want to give for these videos, PayPal at Kyle Treslove. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Till we connect again soon in a wonderful, beautiful bit.